Welcome back to Redfield Gaming. My name is Speedcube, and here we are once again with Them and Us, indie survival horror with lots and lots of zombies from Tendo Games. So we are just about to leave the mansion for the first time, so I'm just going to drop a couple of things that we're not going to need right now. I'm playing this on easy mode because I'm doing it with controller and fixed tank controls. Not my preferred playstyle these days. Never done it before, so on this game, so that's why I'm playing it on an easy mode, and it's not that easy for me, to be honest. I much prefer playing over the shoulder, and that I'm comfortable with on harder difficulties. But I want to get the achievement we get at the end of this for doing it on over the shoulder, on tank mode. Sorry, tank mode, fixed camera angle mode. I think it's called Retro Gamer is the achievement. So our next objective is to get through a magical barrier beyond that statue in the distance I'm facing now. We've got to do a bunch of things first before we can get through there. So the first step is to go and defeat a boss. I think there's one in front of me. Yep, like right there. So what we have to do is we have to get through that gate there, but it's blocked with some beams, so I'm just going to blow this barrel up. I think there might be some ammo. Yep. I'm going to push this now. In order to push it, I have to actually examine the door. Try and do it quickly before a zombie comes along. Yeah, that might be a bit tricky now. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he's not going to spawn again right next to me when I come out of the cutscene. No, looks like he's reset. That's good. That's good. So this first boss, I have no idea what the type of enemy is called. It does become a slightly more regular enemy later on. I call it the super zombie. Instead of just grabbing and biting, this one can actually strike you as you run past, and it does run as well. So we've got to a bit of kiting. That's kind of the strat for this one, really, just kiting it. And because of the delay on Alicia's shots, oh, that was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? Because of the delay on Alicia's shots, you've got to make sure you're far enough away. So let's go grab this key. See if I can get away quick enough. Every so often he'll slow right down, and that's when we probably want to start shooting. If I can get him to slow down. Try and bait him a bit. No. There we go. Let's try and get some distance. See what I mean? So difficult because the delay on Alicia's shots means he'll catch up to you quite easily. I was hoping I could stun him again there, but no joy. Let's just you can also reload here as well. It's a lot faster. Come on, there we go. I'm taking too many risks. There we go. Doesn't take too many shots to go down on easy mode, but it's the finding the right moment to shoot, and that's a lot easier on over the shoulder, as you can imagine. You can juke it a lot easier. So we'll come back that way later on. So what I'm going to do now, I know this is really cowardly, is I'm going to go save it again, just because we're just on a boss fight and we're about to go into an even harder area because of a large number of dogs. And dogs to me are like the hardest enemies in the game. Not so bad when there's just one of them. But we're about to face a whole load of them. And on fixed controls and on tank controls, fixed camera angle, it's not the easiest of tasks. Probably didn't actually need to pick up that vinyl record because on easy mode they're not used up. I don't even know why you bother actually having them in the game. Do with some ointment. Did I pick up some ointment earlier? If you combine ointment with that's a record, isn't it? No. With a bandage. I could have sworn that I did pick up some. That's the knife. Yeah, it makes the bandage a lot stronger. What I am going to do is take that kit. I'll save that just before we go in case we get hit by a zombie en route. Excuse me. I'm looking for two things now. I'm looking for a mirror, which I need to put on. You see this statue here? There's two statues, one to the left and one to the right, and I need a mirror. We're going to create a bunch of laser beams to the statue, to the fountain in the middle, which will open the barrier, but I also need to find a note, I think, which will tell me the location of a hidden key. We can't find that key until we actually find the note. So on over-the-shoulder mode, what you can do is you can fire through these railings at the dogs. Go cheese them that way. Although last time I did that, it looked like the dogs all respawned afterwards anyway. And they seem to have moved the location of the mirror. It used to be in this greenhouse here to the left. But I think people are having problems with finding it or something like that, so they moved it. I don't actually know where it is now. Unfortunately, I have to go through here past the dogs. And get this note on here. If I try and go zigzag through here, the dogs will follow me out. But if I can get to a point where I can get them in a long corridor, but I want to kind of lose the hate. I'm going the wrong way, I think, at this point. Yeah, I am. Hopefully I can do that by going back into the mansion. Oh, wow. Not good. See what I mean? There's so many of them. I think that's only half. I think there's about 6 on normal mode. I don't know if there's still 6 on easy mode. The idea being here is I need to get back into the mansion. Right, so hopefully that will sort of reset their position a little bit. I'll use that now. So yeah, let's go and get the hidden key. I still haven't found the mirror. It's all quiet. I can't hear any barking, which I think the dogs have reset. I think. No, the key. Key this way. Is it here? There it is. There's the green key. I wonder if the mirror is now behind that door. Getting caught on a. Yep. I was thinking, get caught on a bit of scenery, and zombie just covers that last bit of ground. Bit too narrow to dodge there. So that's the magical barrier we need to get rid of. I'm pretty sure around all these corners there are zombies. I think we've got to take them out. I heard a headshot there. Ah, so that's new. Yeah, that was never there before. So now we can use that. I think behind down there is just some sort of more pickups. I think I'm okay at the moment. I mean, we come back through a lot of these areas later on anyway. Just got to turn around. This way. No, there we go. Pretty sure I've got to use it down here. How are we doing for ammo? Plenty. Not that one. Oh, it might be the middle one actually. Which is great now. I've got these guys here. Let's just go and reset their position. I'm starting to wonder whether we need that anymore. We're going to find our first kind of item box soon, so we can start to cart everything into that. So that's created the laser beams. Now I've heard a rumor down here that if I point this mirror at a certain point in behind this hedge, it'll open a treasure chest. It could be one of those silly rumors, but there is a locked treasure chest in there that I have no idea how to open. But I can't think whereabouts it is. It's about here. I think it's all a load of rubbish, to be honest. Because I can't, I think there is a locked treasure chest. It is about, was it about here? No, there's a tree in the way. It can't be there. Can't be there. Just waiting, just to see if it's a bit... No, nothing. Yeah, there's that one. There's one more to do on the other side. It's interesting because you can't actually read the headline on the pixelated retro mode. Okay, so here's what I just wanted to give my thoughts on things, right? First time I played this, imagine it's your first time you're playing this game, right? You've just been in a mansion, you're fighting loads and loads of zombies. It's kind of like a complete Resident Evil nod. Yes, proper tribute to Resident Evil. And then all of a sudden you come out here, you've got a magical barrier you need to dissolve, and then a portal appears. And now I'm standing in this room with kind of this soaring fantasy music. I suppose it's the same as the library from the mansion, but still. I started to wrestle a bit with the kind of clash of genres. I felt they were starting to mix fantasy. Like here's this magical floating box, which I think this will tell us all about the box of Plutus, which is what it's called. It's like this can summon items from across the game, the ones you've left. See what I mean? It's like really bizarre. We've gone from a zombie game to, it feels like fantasy. It feels like I'm in a different game at the moment. And I struggled with that the first time I played it through, but I have got used to it. So there's our item box. We have to find a portal every time we want to come back in here. And you can use the box of Plutus to unlock stuff if you've, reached a certain... If you've got a certain amount of this SE, this is spiritual essence that you start to get later on in the game. You can pick it up from shadow creatures, or you can spend spiritual essence in order to retrieve items you've left around the game. So I'm just going to go back into the mansion and get those remaining items. So at least I've got everything in one place. I probably won't bother with all the vinyl records. I might just bring one. But interestingly enough, the item box room through the portal doesn't have a gramophone to save. So save points are always in different places. I just thought it was a strange idea, but I know... Has this guy got any ammo? No, he hasn't. But I know that those portals were added later on. They were never there when the game first came out. Or the game was first released in the earlier versions. That's probably why they've done it that way. They've had to find a way to add item boxes in later on in the game without creating whole new rooms and adjusting all the maps. Can't actually see everything. There's something else there on the floor, the lighter. Right, I'm just going to save again because we're about to do some more dogs, I think, in a minute. Now I can take all this stuff back to the item box, and at least I know it's all there. I hate leaving items around the map that I've picked up. It's just kind of a thing. And I know we've actually left loads and loads of pickups. I've ignored a lot of pickups on this just for the sake of progress, and quite often you end up having to kill zombies only to pick up the ammo afterwards. So is there any point in killing the zombies in the first place? It's that sort of stuff. Let's try and get around this guy sprinting. He stopped now. So let's just dump all that stuff in the item box, and then we'll head on over into the ruins. There is a proper, I say proper, quote unquote, garden later on. This room kind of makes more sense later on in the game. I will say that. Just realised I've not picked up the oil. I needed some oil. Just trying to think, top of my head. Right, I have missed something. I'm just going to have to go back for now. Well, that's okay. Then I'll need to come back in here and grab the lighter. But it does mean risking the dogs again. It was really silly. In my haste just to get past all these guys. In here, it's in the actual greenhouse itself. We'll take that because we'll be getting that soon. There it is, the lighter. Fluid. Lighter fluid. Oil, whatever it is. We'll need that to set fire to something blocking a door. The amount of back and forth in this game is... There's a lot of back and forth. Yes, it's always an optimal route. If you know the game really well, you won't be doing half the things I'm probably having to do. And I've seen people complete this game, speedrunners, in under 1.5 hours. But the developers actually removed a lot of backing and forthing, as I call it, before version 1.0 was released. So I think they took out a few of the keys later on in the game, because when we return to the mansion, there's a lot more to explore, a lot more of the mansion we haven't seen yet. And it did feel like it became a bit of a key hunt, going from one room to the next just to find keys. But there's still quite a bit of back and forth in this, and if you miss something, it's a long way back. So let me just think. We've got a map of this area. So I think our next step is to get to the sewers. We're getting all the shotgun ammo, so we do get the shotgun at some point. Probably should have brought that other shotgun ammo with me. I'll try and just keep dodging the dogs. Notes here. I'm not trying to necessarily get all the notes, it's just if I know they're there I may as well pick them up. Oh, sometimes it's so difficult to dodge these. The dogs have got an incredible... Elisa seems to have a much bigger hitbox where the dogs are concerned. Just trying to think where the shotgun's the other way. Well, while we're here, we'll just use the lighter and the it's on that door further away. We'll get that out of the way, then we'll just go run back and get the shotgun. I don't really want to go into the sewers where the next boss is without it. We need to use the oil on this door where the rope is. And then burn it. I'm just going to go inside and pick up the ammo and health kit and then just bring that outside. I think one of these coffins has ammo in it, might be the other side. So we'll be coming back there in a minute. We find a lot of excuse me, we find a lot of Dr. Howard's notes throughout the run. I'm actually going to leave that kit on me. I actually thought there was also a vinyl record in here. Could be wrong. Probably would have been wise to have brought one. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, how convenient. We'll get that on the way back. Such an unpleasant enemy, those dogs. We will show him who's boss when we get that shotgun though. Ooh, just in time. There's one in here as well. Oh no, there's a zombie getting up. I thought that was a dog. Although saying that, I can't actually target them very well on this angle. Probably just best we start thinking about making a move. Yeah, I'm going to just get myself killed if I don't try and move. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They're just insane. I'm already in the caution. think there might be some bandages in this one. I mean that'll do. So hey, yes, if you just noticed a bit of a transition there, I had to reload a save. I had to quit the game urgently to go and do some real life stuff. I couldn't get it to save anywhere, so instead of just leaving it on pause forever, I decided to just turn it off to load up a previous save. So we are. So I'm just a little bit disoriented, but I think we're going down to. Is it this way? Down into the sewers, and then I think we got all this stuff, didn't we? And going on to the other world. So it's our kind of second boss, mini boss. So with this guy, kind of he hits hard, but when he attacks, he'll have a long kind of delay recovery time after each time he tries to attack. So you need to bait him, and then when he's sort of frozen, that's when you hit. Takes three shots on easy, about 6 on normal.
What? It's just like in the nightmares. What is this place?
So it looks like we've lost our retro filter. And that there I just picked up is spiritual essence, which can be accumulated from those shadow creatures and used as points. And this is just another thing that I mentioned. This is another reason why I kind of felt really disoriented at this point, because back to my earlier point about portals and fantasy, this is another example. Because yeah, at this point I felt like I was in Cold Harbor from Elder Scrolls Online. I'd gone from a mansion full of zombies to collecting spiritual essence from shadow creatures in like the Nether Realm. So one of the things that the developers did was, first time you play this game, you only have to do this bit once. Whereas when you do New Game Plus, you have the option to enter this realm numerous times throughout. Because it was kind of just didn't make... It doesn't make much sense why you're here, to be honest. So yeah, we need to get through that red portal, and we can't yet. We need to get the green bottle of holy water, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to run past these guys. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not trying to collect spiritual essence or try and defeat them. I don't even know if I can defeat those ones yet because I don't have what I need. So I'm going to get the lighter again. And we don't need to worry about that just now. That's the green bottle. But I can't use it yet because I have to solve this puzzle. So first time I did this in 0.8, I'm pretty sure there was no piece of paper that I got earlier in order to work out how to do it. You have to kind of find a rock in this nether realm in order to do it. So the trick is, and I'm no expert at this puzzle, I'm trying to do it from memory here, is the circle always goes in the middle, but if you look behind the red lines, there is a carving, and you've got to make sure the carving goes the right way up, and that'll help you position it. Circle goes in the middle, and the triangle, this one, goes directly beneath it. Like that. And then after that, it just gets a little bit trickier. So I think this one goes at the top there. Yeah, so you can start to see there's like a man standing up facing to the left there. And then I think it is Raphael's Sigh. I don't know why, I think that looks like Raphael's Sigh. Goes somewhere, I think it's down here. Yeah, that works. And then what's these last three pieces? I can never quite remember where they go. I think, let's have a look. That one there. Could be. I could be just making that one up. And then there's kind of all these like little like lines, and they go. Where do they go? Or do they go actually up here? Let me think. Might go there. Or does it go here? That's the last piece. There. I think I may have two of those the wrong way around. Ah, I hate that. It's telling me like X and B. And I don't have. I'm using a PlayStation controller, so I don't know what X and B are, to be honest. But yeah, this puzzle is just. I mean, the first time you're doing this playing this through, this puzzle is it slows you right down. There I am. That one goes down here. That's a bit better, I think. Ah, there we go. Done. Done, done, done. I was trying to look at the background, try and line up the carving. So now we can activate the green holy water. Some more spiritual essence. I think the spiritual essence accumulates across all your playthroughs. It's a total across all of them. Oh no, it's not good. See, with fixed camera angle, you can't see where they are. They are faster than Alicia, but when they try and attack, they will miss as long as you keep running. Well, they should do anyway. There's no prompt, but you have to use the activate button on the portal there. there's the answer to the riddle. Well, that was the original location of the answer. Yeah, so you get hit there just while you're trying to use the holy water, which is annoying. How's the health doing? Health is still in caution, we're okay. And then we have to find the switch. When I go back into the real world, it's the first chance I can, I'll put the pixelated filter back on. Because it looks weird with Alicia having a low polygon outfit. And, or low poly outfit, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know why that happens. So for this one, we have to do another puzzle. And the highlighted sort of symbol is the upwards triangle. So let's just see, I'm not used to doing this with a controller, so that's the side we want. And what we have to do is try and change all of these so they are the same. Which we can't always do without turning some of these around. That might be it. There we go. And then the reason we got the lighter again is because we now have to use the lighter to represent fire. Gives us our way out. Which is right back at the start. I don't think we have to use this book. There is this, I think, is it a book? Yeah. Kind of don't know what I don't think it's supposed to do much for this first playthrough. It's more relevant for the new game plus, but I still haven't really worked it out yet. The trick here is if we can get out without getting killed, because I can't really see where their starting positions are when I'm doing fixed camera. That's better. That's a better angle. Here we go. So we're now back in the sewers. It's good that the retro filter seems to have been reapplied again. So let me just check where we are. Back on the other side of the area of the ruins we just were. So we want to grab some health if we can. I'm going to put the lighter back in here. See if we've got any health. I'm not sure if we do. And we're going to go and meet Paul. And Paul is kind of our companion throughout the game. Although we don't see him very often. Can't get rid of those just yet. Oops. They'll take the large bandage just for now. Saying that, I want something a bit better than the shotgun to break. There's a whole bunch of barrels, I think, in this area. We've just got the knife. Let me just take the knife with me. Let's put some of this back, just for now, because I'm going to go and use that knife on... on some of the barrels. Let's just do that. Get my bearings. Ammo. That's the door I think we need to unlock. Just unlock that. So the lever. Oh, the lever's missing. Yeah, we get that in a bit. Nothing there. Another one. A lot of stuff. Right. That'll do. Oh, this was something in there. What's that? Normally they go red if they have ammo in them. I missed that. I wouldn't be being this cautious if I was playing on over-the-shoulder mode, but we've got another fight with one of those shadow creatures in a rather enclosed area. So I'm just being super cautious at the moment. Just pop that back, pop that back, grab that, grab that. I seem to have missed all the ointment in the game so far. Apologies if you can hear some background noise. My rig is absolutely whining away tonight. Seems to be really struggling. I don't think there's anything down here. Or at least not yet. So Paul is that way. I'm just going to check this way because I think this is there's a gramophone here. Do you know what? I honestly may as well save it because it's free. I don't lose any records on easy mode. Drop that for now. I swear that's new. I don't remember them being there before. I honestly don't remember those zombies being there. I swear that was an empty run.
Fuckers, go down. Stay the fuck away. Kill these fuckers. I'm doing shit.
Hey, you! Catch! Get on them and then shoot them! It's the only way!
trying to bait it. Now we have to use... Oh no.
How do we figure?
Quick. It hadn't filled up with... Oh, it's awake again now. That's my own fault. That is a waste. Now I can use it.
Oh shit, you gotta be kidding me.
There we go.
Thanks. But who the hell are you? Everyone I've encountered so far in this godforsaken place has tried to kill me.
I'm Alicia. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know how I got here. Someone brought me to this place while I was unconscious. I've been trying to fight my way out. I think these people, they have my daughter. It's like a cult, I think. They're all crazy.
Yeah, didn't take me long to figure that out. Well, my name is Paul. I guess I ended up here because I'm looking for someone too. My partner was kidnapped. Circumstances suspicious. Seems like he was connected to some weird religious group. I kept following all the leads I could. Became obsessed, I guess. Paper trails and a slew of missing persons reports brought me here. I had to hijack a police helicopter from my department just to get out of here.
Wow, you flew here? So, you have a way to get out of here.
Sure do. I suppose I can take you with me if you want. But I'm not leaving here until I find out what happened to my partner.
Okay. Thank you so much. You know, I'm starting to think if we work together, we might have a chance to stop all this madness. And maybe you can help me find my daughter in the process.
Sure thing. How old is your daughter? Tell me what she looks like?
I don't know anymore, honestly. So much has happened.
Hey, that's alright. We'll find her. I promise you. Here, take it. You saved my ass back there, and you look like you could use some firepower.
Thanks. I wish I would have run into you earlier. You're a good shot.
Well, I'm a good shot if I'm not placed up against those things. Glad I spent all that time on the department range. It comes in handy. You seem to be a quick learner yourself. Especially if you've stayed alive by yourself this whole time. That is impressive. Try and stay alive for me, would you, Alicia? I'll be seeing you. Jesus. Oh. My head. There's nothing a little hair on the dog can't fix. Now where did I put that damn whiskey?
So this is the only first-person bit in the game, and it's kind of a bit out of place. I'm playing on controller, it's just really, really sensitive. Okay, so this is Paul in Paul's office, and we have to sort of put some clues together for this point. I wish it would recognize my controller for what it was. So there is an achievement if you listen to the entire song while you're in here, which I'm not going to do because that will take a while. Look, DeLorean.
Tonight, the story of several hours spent by two people in a deserted bus shelter, and the slow realization.
I don't think that's got any relevance to the game, that shot.
So now with Joyce McCluskey as the woman and Vic Perrin as the man.
But anyway, here we are. So we've got to put all of the notes on there. So let's find. It's quite specific with where you
This is where I turn off.
stand. So this is whiskey.
Right, the bus stop is just around that next bend.
That's right.
There's a shelter there, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah. Here we are then. Sure you don't mind walking when it's this dark?
Oh, it's quite all right. I'm grateful to you for
Might
having
as well
brought
get
me
these
this
files
far.
out and take a look.
Well, good night and thank you.
I can never remember the order these files are. They're scattered around the room somewhere. I'm just going to run about and try and find where they are. This could be the first one. So we take this and pin this to the board.
How about that?
There's the first lot.
Say, that's bad. Maybe I'd better not leave you here on your
I'm
own.
afraid you'll have to. You're in a hurry, and I do want to catch the midnight bus.
If you're sure you'll be all right, the bus won't be long.
Find the
I'll just
key,
walk
which I
along to
think
the
is
cellar.
around the other
Then
side.
stay there, out of sight.
Well, now, if you're sure.
Thank you once again.
Well, it's quite all right. Good night, then.
Good
So I've
night.
sworn it's in this cabinet here. But I guess not.
I watched his car turn off onto a side road and fade into the night. Then I walked ahead.
Maybe it's on
towards
the
the
other
bus
side where the
stop.
whiskey was.
It was farther to the shelter than I thought. The car
That's what I mean. It doesn't kind of make
100 yards or so ahead.
much sense, but I'm probably just rubbish at it. Oh, there we go.
Then
It's the next one.
the car turned
Seems like we
around
have to
and
do it in
came
a
back
very
past me.
specific order.
I suppose its headlights dazzled me. For a moment I could see nothing but pitch blackness. Then I saw the shelter.
Because
Like a
now
cave in
I
the
can
dark
pull those out and
mountain
there's the
trees
key.
behind.
Which
The
I can't
light
actually
was
pick
out.
up now. Until I have to pick it up in a specific order. Here we go.
So I went in to wait for the
So I'm
bus.
pretty
It was
sure now I have to go over
unbelievably
here,
dark in there.
trigger that message about the
I
key
walked
again,
into a fold of black velvet. I could see nothing at all.
go back and get the key.
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm waiting for a friend.
oh, it's quite all right.
I didn't mean to frighten you.
Go back.
It's all right.
There's a seat here. A bench along the wall.
Thank you, I know.
You know?
I've been here before. Waiting for a bus.
Oh, I see. You can find the bench all right?
Yes, thank you.
Ah, yes. You're sitting down now. At the other end.
Look at that. Alicia Wallace
You
murders
must
her
have
own kid
extremely
and
good
husband.
eyes.
This
Yes.
world is full of
Yes,
crazies.
I suppose so. You've become accustomed to the dark after a while.
So remember what I said about the
You know
beginning
about
about
the eye.
the
It says that
cutscene,
waste the objects at night to
Alicia
avoid
being on a
directly
prison
at
bus? Oh, big reveal there.
That's very interesting.
But is
them.
everything
They say
as
that
it
the human eye is
seems?
made up of things called rods and cones, although I can never remember which is which. The rods,
Oh, it's
or the
over
cones,
here,
whichever
isn't it, I
is,
think?
are in the middle.
The
You
last
use them
one.
for looking at things in an ordinary light.
There we
The
go.
rods are on the outside, and you sort of look sideways with them at objects at night.
Looks like all the signs are pointing to Fall Down.
No.
I'm interested in facts, are you?
Guess I better go and check it out.
Well,
I
I
get them from the
He is
digest
beaten
shop.
down. He is defeated, isn't he?
I
You just
expect
hear in
not.
his voice. Classic
What's the use of reading if you can't
stereotypical
talk about it, eh?
fiction cop. You know, whiskey in the drawer.
I agree.
Well, I've been saying
Probably
they're
3
always
weeks till
the same
retirement.
thing. You can't tell them any facts they don't know. I like to talk, but when you start, they say, "We know." And of
So Paul has given something to Alicia, and also we get the lever piece as well. So now we've got our. That's what I meant by the. We've now got the 8 slots. So it's hard to see what he's giving her, but it's actually the belt. Though on this model she's not wearing it, I don't think. But now, yeah. So now we've got full 8 slots, and the lever, which will allow us to get back to the area we first came from. There are some zombies. No, zombies are gone. That's what I like. So let me just check the map. We can get through back to that save point there, which is what I'm going to do next. Save point. So I love that save point there because you can sort of see what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the one on the right hand side, which is where we saved just before we went down to the sewers. And then after this, we can go and do the garden section, which I'll do on the next one. I think we're just going to go and save this one because the video is getting a bit long now, I think. And the garden section is kind of a good point to start the next video. There we go. Was there anything else I wanted to do around here? No. There's a portal here, isn't there? I want to save the shotgun actually for the next boss fights, to be honest, rather than use it on generic enemies. I'm going to keep trying to dodge as many enemies as I can, but I think we are rolling in handgun ammo at the moment, so I might as well just take that with me. I can store all that. I'm not going to have to worry about all that stuff again. So there we go. Handgun ammo. More handgun ammo. I want to I'll just take a little bit of health with me, just in case. So now, in that long pathway just outside here, where all those dogs and zombies were, should be replaced by shadow creatures now. Hoping the dogs will have gone too. Which would be good, because the shadow creatures, generally if you just keep running, they'll try and attack you, but you can't. They can't get you, so there we go. Alright, so I'll end this one here, and I'll look forward to seeing you again on the next one. So until then, please stay safe. Bye-bye.